What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry for the Everyday Guy. We've got a few things to get through today. It's not going to be a long video. I'm going to open a mail, I'm going to read you a story, I'm going to do a pocket dump, I'm going to answer a very popular holster question. Guys, it is just gone past 5 p.m. People are getting home from work, traveling home, so I do apologize for the background vehicle noises. Let's start off with the pocket dump. And then I'm going to talk to you about some holsters and read you a story, or maybe the other way around. I know it's weird, but you'll get it in a second. Okay, on the left rear is my Leatherman Scully tool. Probably never going to change. Flashlight is the Olight Warrior Mini 2. Knife or defensive blade is the blade that I designed. Belt. Travax cinch. We're going to talk about this as well. Firearm is Glock 19, Holosun Red Dot, and the Olight Balder S. Conversations need to be had. I'm busy testing that for review. Holster is the Southwest Holsters Rattler 2.0, the best holster in my opinion. Currently available, or mass available in South Africa. Pen, big design, TI pen, titanium pen from the guys at Woodsman Wares. Knife is the Civivi Odium, also from Woodsman Wares. By the way, this cap I'm wearing is also from Woodsman Wares. This Travax belt is also from Woodsman Wares. And this Travax Armored Summit wallet is also from Woodsman Wares. If you are not following Woodsman Wares, I do not know what you are doing with your EDC life. Did you hear my knees crack? I tell you, I'm not a young man anymore. I want to read you guys something from Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. I say this tentatively, every person, but especially every male, should read this book, right? Just bear with me. I read this a while ago and I was like, I gotta read this to you guys on the channel. Because it's so relevant to what's going on like in our times, but then I forgot to read it. Have a listen to this. The forces of tyranny expand inexorably, such a nice word, I hardly ever get to use it in a sentence, to fill the space made available for their existence. Right? People who refuse to muster appropriately self-protective territorial responses are laid open to exploitation as much as those who genuinely can't stand up for their own rights because of a more essential inability or a true imbalance in power. Tyranny only exists in the space created for it by those of us who are too weak to stand up for ourselves. Yeah, something to think about. Okay, guys, the question I want to answer before we do the mail. One thing I do want to say. This is a random video, guys. There's no script here. Travax. Listen. I didn't know how good they were. They make some. This wallet is the shit. Really. The Travax belts. So this isn't a gun belt. Before everyone goes, oh, crazy, the Travax cinch isn't a gun belt. He's wearing. It's not a gun belt. I'm wearing it as a test as I review it. Right? It is the best non-gun belt that someone can wear as a gun belt. You know what I'm saying? Instead of wearing your dress belt, your flimsy leather belt, the Travax cinch, if you don't like gun belts, if you think they're too thick and ugly and bulky, the Travax cinch, available from Woodsman Wares. I will leave them linked down below. Woodsman Wares bring in some awesome stuff. I freaking love these guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway with them as well. And we're just basically getting the prizes together. But a Travax wallet is definitely one of them. But I was talking to Heinke from Bravo Tactical Africa about this yesterday. You don't know how good this wallet is until you get one in the hands. Travax makes some cool stuff, man. Like really. Guys, a question I'm still getting asked a ton. This is the holster bit. Is what is the difference between the original Southwest Holsters Rattler and the Rattler 2.0? And I thought I'd covered it really well in this video. I'm never sure which side it pops up on. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's this video. If you're watching on Instagram, head to my channel, link in bio, and you'll find my channel there and you can check out the video. I thought I'd covered it well, but basically, let me do this. Okay, that's that. Let's get this off. Okay, so guys, empty and safe, right? So these holsters are both for your Balder Mini, TLR7A, pretty much any Olight, weapon light, etc, etc. The differences are, on the new one, the clips are wider apart, which makes it more comfortable and more stable, as far as I'm concerned. The new one has flared entry points for both the mag and the firearm to make your tac mag reloads easier. The new one also has a curved claw as opposed to a straight claw, and the claw is positioned in between the Kydex as opposed to on top of the Kydex, right? And those things, and also this can be taken apart and worn as a single appendix rig or as a strong side rig, which you can see. You couldn't do to this one, sorry, because the clip is here, right? With the clip over here, you take this clip off and you put it in these holes over here, and then you can wear it as a strong side or single appendix rig. Now the question I often get asked is, should I buy the new one over the old one? And that's really going to come down to who you are as a person. I personally would, right? But that is my available. Oh, sorry, the new one also has a camming bar on the mag carrier side. So this cams the mag carrier into you. So if you're running an oversized mag like I'm running a 17 mag, then it helps with concealment. So the new one has a whole lot of advantages, does a whole lot of things. Like I said, check out that video and it'll explain to you exactly what it does and how it does it and how well it does it. I personally, would buy the new one because it's the latest and greatest, and I'm just that kind of person. If you are not someone who's fussed about it and your current holster, you are happy with it, like put on your holster and ask yourself, can I live with this? And if the answer is yes, then you don't have to buy it, right? But if your answer is, man, I need that other holster, then you don't need to buy it because it is an improvement on the original. That's just my opinion. Package. Yeah, baby. So this Core Essentials, you guys rock. And now I'm wearing Travex. It's just for the test. Don't hate me. I still love you guys. This is the Core Essentials Battle Belt, right? This is my first real foray into overt gear, right? This is the inside of it. And don't worry, we'll put this together. We'll go through that. And so, but the breaking news on the channel, I am going to use my platform to make overt gear available. Ballistic helmets, plate carriers, these kind of belts and things like the battle belts. And that basically comes, the reason I pulled the trigger on this is I've had the opportunity to deal with some real deal guys in the industry, to bring in some real deal products. We're going to try to make it as much local as possible. I'm definitely going to be sort of chatting to the guys from Bravo Tactical. I'm going to be chatting to Global Phalanx, Kinetic Solutions, a few other guys, a few other players in the games. And we're going to work really hard to bring you affordable, high quality overt gear. Like I said, chest rigs, battle butts and things like that. And that's because of what happened in Durban. Durban sort of pulled that trigger for me, right? We see guys in the US show up to training courses with chest rigs, nods, ballistic helmets, battle belts, drop leg holsters, and they're civilians, right? And I thought to myself, they actually got it right. They are preparing for tyranny, right? Here in South Africa, it is more likely that we would need that gear, but there's this concept of we have to be super covert. Now, everyday carry, 100%. You need to make sure you conceal well and don't present yourself as a Rambo, for lack of a better word, or for the uninitiated. You'll understand that term better. But there is the realm where things like what happened in Durban, and I think I have a responsibility to cater to that need. And not I have a responsibility, I want to take on the responsibility to cater to that need, because I have this platform now, and it's an excellent way to give back. So keep an eye out on the channel. I'm going to be doing more videos about this sort of thing, and I'm going to do my utmost to make it readily available to the everyday guy in South Africa. And I want to normalize training with chest rigs on, with backpacks on, with outside the waist penalties, because if we ever have to bug out, if the S really ever hits the fan, that's more than likely a option for what we're going to have to run. And I saw people in Durban with chest rigs, you know, and carrying overtly. So I'm going to make it happen, and I think it's going to be cool, and I'm going to do it in a way that it's going to be accessible to the everyday guy, because that's where I fall into this whole market. I speak for the EDC, or the everyday guy, who wants to be better prepared so he can stave off and fight off tyranny. Guys, thank you, Core Essentials, for my awesome belts. I love your guys' belts. You guys have the best EDC gun belts on the market as far as I'm concerned, with the best mechanisms. Thank you to listen, Woodsman Wares, with the gear they have, it's legendary. Go and check out their store, it's linked down below. Buy yourself some awesome stuff. We're going to be doing a giveaway with them as well. And thank you to all of you who asked the question about the ulcers. Hopefully I've answered. If not, check my video links. Guys, I'll see you soon for a review. Have a good week. Be safe. Try not. Cheers. God bless.